What is up? It's your boy AGD, and today I'm gonna give you guys an update on my survival world. I don't know the plans if I'm gonna continue this world or just start a hardcore world and record that. I kind of want to do that, and maybe I'll do both. But anyways, to actually show you guys this world easier, I'm gonna duplicate it like so. Boom. And then I'm gonna pop over to the duplication, which I just created, and I'm gonna pop in this creative and show you guys. I don't think spectator will be necessary. Low-key think it will make it slower because I have nether portals leading me to different places. So what we're gonna do, Lutinius 1. So this is the duplicate. So I can switch it to creative. And achievements only, that won't affect like the non-duplicated version. So continue. I'll put it on peaceful just so we don't have to worry about anything crazy popping off. And we started in my villager village. My inventory is full because I just went end city farming, so let's clear inventory. Oh god. Slash clear. I forgot how to do this. Lead saucer 77320. I think that's right. Yeah. Yep. Inventory is clear now. So I guess we'll start here. I'll take a nap real quick so y'all can see it in the day. Alrighty. So these are cats. Yo, why are these cats are sitting? I don't know why they're tweaking out. We got Mr. Meow here. Dinnerbone. Misspelling of Dinnerbone. The real Dinnerbone is, I think, down here. Wait, there was another one. What's this one named? No, I was wrong. It's Dinnerbone and cat. Got the Andrew Dragon's egg right here. Got a random post. It used to have an Electron on it, but I took it when I went end city farming. This is a map of the entire village. This is my nether portal. I had to put this protection up because villagers decided to wander into the nether and die, so kind of had to block it off. This is the enchantment room. It has just enough books to give me max enchant, so that's cool. Got a clock, an e-chest, an anvil. This is just like the main room that I built to like live in and sleep in. I have to block this off. I could put like a fence or something there, but I'm too lazy. This actually leads, let me just drop all the way down because I'm in creative and it can't die. There's actually something I want to show you guys right here though. This is a bunker I built, and it actually has the real Dinnerbone. Mwahaha. Here he is upside down in all his glory. We got wheat, we got bamboo, we got cherry wood, sheep, cows, chickens, pigs, and the little fishing hole. Don't ask me how I got these creatures down here. It was a long, strenuous journey, but I got a little house here. Some random nonsense in the chest. Some furnaces. I don't think anything's in here. No. I don't really use this place, a little attic area for storage. But I figured it'd be just a cool thing to build, so I built it. Boom. Come over here. This whole thing leads down from the village into the stronghold. And I actually built a little tunnel here. And it leads you directly to the end portal room. tomb. So that's pretty much all that I got down here. That's not the whole village, but that is all that's down here. I also replaced all these walls with polished deep slate just because I wanted to. That took so long, by the way, but it does look much cooler. I think we're good. Hold on, let me come up here, break this, place it back down. My game feels laggy for some reason, and I just crashed, so I'm kind of concerned. Go over here. I believe I have more villager beds. I got some horses right here, just because I wanted a pig that escaped, so I strapped it to the thing. And for some reason, if you guys see this and possibly have a way to stop these retards from coming down here, I don't know how they get down here. That's the thing. I literally don't know how. But they keep coming here and chilling out with all the fucking cows. So, look how many there are. There's like 20. Anyways, I got cows, I got pigs, I got sheep, and I got chicken. Basically the only animals you will ever need to really farm in Minecraft. I have this big cross pond with like some water spouts coming out of it. Got some bamboo growing along the side of it just because I thought it looked cool. And this thing is also pretty much completely surrounded by cherry blossom trees. And I'll tell you the reason for that. The reason for that is because this was actually I think this was actually up here was the first cherry biome I ever found. And there was a village right here. And they don't have cherry blossom villages, so it's just like a regular village. I do have a book here. You guys could read it if you want. I'll read it to you. Licinius was a great kingdom. AGD was its king, and he had a home in the clouds. I'll just tell you this story, and you guys can read this. Okay, there you go. Pause the video if you need to read that. Anyways, so basically, I used to have a world called Licinius, and I accidentally deleted all of my worlds. When I reset my PC, it was a tragedy. And so I created this new one, and it's called New Licinius. What else about this village? I did add a bunch of little mini villager houses with beds and a workstation so I could get the population up. And if they are smart, they can escape. They could get down here and like jump off and maybe survive. I don't know what villagers' health bars look like, but I think it's possible. I also put another bell right here so they could like because like all of them wouldn't go to their houses when I click the bell, but when I click that one and the other one it does. And anyways, I also have this little underground space because I didn't really want to fill it all in, so I kind of built over the void of where I wanted. And now that's just down there. It's all lit up and blocked off though, so mobs and villagers can't like kill each other from in there. And you'll see all these random chests I have laying around there, literally just to hold stuff that I bought from villagers to upgrade them. This is the main hall. Don't make fun of me for my my villager hall setup. I don't have like a normal one. I think that's kind of weird, bro. And look, caution. I have a caution sign because these retarded villagers literally walk off into the water and drown because it's a half slab, so it pulls them down. So yeah, I put that sign up, and it actually did help. I don't know if the villagers can read it or whatever, but a lot of them stopped drowning. This is like stuff I trade and stuff I've traded for. Down here below the like main house part, as you can see, just a whole bunch of beds, bro, for villagers. I already showed you guys all this. come over here, this is, I believe, the only farm that the villagers created that is still here. I didn't destroy it. A large sugarcane farm. As you can see, I got pumpkins and melons. And then if you come over here, I got carrots, potatoes, beetroot, and wheat. These are the best ones for growing and selling. And you might be saying, oh, why don't you just grow whichever one's the most valuable? Because the way villagers work, they run out of trade. So you can only trade one thing a certain amount of times per hour before they say, hey, we're not gonna buy this shit anymore. So I have different ones so I could like cycle which ones I sell at a time. Yo, is this the pink glitch in a single player world? I've only ever seen this on servers. Yo, is my whole world gonna become pink soon? I better hurry this video up then. I've only seen this. Tell me if you guys have ever seen the pink glitch in a regular single player survival world. Because I never have. In here you just got random nonsense that I've collected. I think this is all my villager stonks. I got hella freaking emeralds. Some random stuff. But this is definitely pink glitch. This llama is definitely pink glitched out. That's my storage room. I think that is pretty much all for the village. As you can see, I got this big canal. I'll show you guys that later, a little bit later. But now I say we go to the Nether and we head over to where I spend most of my time, which is the main kingdom. Oh, I did not close that fence gate door. This is a copy world, so honestly, it does not matter. You can take this ladder and look around. I did some glowstone harvesting. That's why you see all these little like pillars around. Because I had to harvest glowstone. And I am not building a witch farm. I think if you build an automated farm of any kind in Minecraft, you're kind of anti-Minecraft. Because you're just... Yo, they can open doors? Since when can they open doors? Since when can piglins open fucking doors? I need to switch this with a fence gate immediately. I did not know piglins could open doors. Yo, and now they're just in my thing. Let me get a netherite sword real quick and handle business. Yo, piglins can hold spears now too? Jesus, I have taken way too long of a break off this game. I did not know piglins could hold spear. Can they hit you with that and like one tap you? Hey, Zeus, this doesn't lead to anything. I think I actually came out here to get some of that redwood. What's it called? It's called crimson. Before they added mangrove. Mangrove is much better than crimson stem, by the way. It just saying. And then you come to this little crossroads. This leads all the way to a, as you can see, a freaking, and a nether fortress. That's what it's called. And you might be questioning this little design I have. Gas cannot see through glass, but us as the player, we can. So you could put the glass as part of your wall and they can't see you. And I just kind of thought this was a cool design, so I went with it. You know what Luke the Notable says, except this isn't hardcore, but Minecraft is all about vanity. They didn't add hardcore to Bedrock until like way later, and that's why this world isn't hardcore. Probably thank goodness, because I would have definitely died by now. They can't open fence gates, right? Can you open a fence gate? Oh fuck, I killed him. Never mind. But This nether portal leads to the main kingdom. Let's enter it and check it out. There's way more stuff to see there than in the village I started off at and showed you guys. So in here you got my nether portal, all of my furnaces, and as you can see, I use dried kelp blocks to cook stuff. I don't know where my stock is. I have way more than 23. And I got a bunch of copper because I've been using copper tools as just a test thing. Got a blast furnace in here. This is my storage room. You might be wondering why I'm using barrels instead of chests. And that's because 1, I like them better, and 2, chests actually count as entities because they're not a full block. A barrel is a full block, so it actually, the more chests you have, the more lag you will have because it's loading more entities. So barrels are definitely the way to go if you want to avoid lag. If you come in here, more storage, but I think in here, yeah, you can see under this little pond area, this used to be an entire pond, but I built a lot of farmland over the pond because I didn't need to add water. And there's lava right here. That's my little trash can. As you can see, trash bin. I also have a little secret entrance. Hi, bye. This leads you to just the other storage room, as you can see. Mangrove door. Beautiful. Come over here. This is the main room. I got 2 anvils, a grindstone, some chests with some nonsense. As you can see, I found a pale oak log, and I got some of their saplings, so I can add that to the thing I'm going to show you guys. A brewing stand and 3 crafting tables for some reason. This is a map. It's not of the whole thing. As you can see up there, there's a little kingdom I built up there, and I can't see it in the map, so just some food. This is every musical disc I have collected in this world. There used to be a jukebox down here, but I moved it. Yeah. There are rough drafts of books. They're not really rough drafts, they're just drafts that I made, and they have like spelling errors, so I took them out and fixed them and then put the other ones in here. As you can see, this is my little aquarium thing. I don't believe any of the fish, oh, I'm wrong. Some of the fish have survived, but not a lot of them. They keep like going into these little holes, and you see these little pockets of oxygen. They like get in here. I did my best to eliminate them, but I don't think I got every single one. And yeah. So a lot of them are dead, but some of them have survived. Yeah, let's go down and then up. I already showed you guys like this part. Let's go down. Can I like and then fall? No, I can't. Yay. This is just mine, just a whole bunch of nonsense. Actually, up here is a tunnel that leads to the main thing. Not the main thing, the island that I built. And as you can see from this, oh, I'm in creative mode, it doesn't matter. This is the mine shaft I built to strip mine. Boom, 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 got a lot of resources. And you might hate me for what this is, but this is not an automated farm. Believe me. Come up here. This is a spawner. I got some dogs here just cause. Heck of rotten flesh, blah blah blah. This leads into part of the cave. You go up here and I'll actually show you what I'm talking about. It's a legitimate like spawner, as you can see. It's a zombie spawner, and yeah, I found it and I built a little thingamabob to get XP. And this does not count as an automated farm because it is something that they put in the game. You will never find a creeper or skeleton or freaking witch farm in the base vanilla game. You will never, because it's not supposed to exist, in my opinion. All these chests are emptied. I actually recently emptied them out and moved them up there. And that's why a lot of those barrels are filled with cobbled deep slate. Because down here is a lot of deep slate. And I understand this is probably not the most efficient way, but it is the most visually appealing, so that's why I did it. Going back up, where was I? I was here. This is the bedroom. I already showed you guys. I think I actually forgot this little balcony that looks over, not the whole thing. These are all the pillager flags that I've gotten from raids and just like finding the pillaging parties walking around the world. I always kill them because they are bad people and they want to kill all my villagers, so they're kill on sight. Got a little nice cross floor design here. This is just a room I built. Don't know why. I was testing out building walls, as you can see. I kind of broke that. This is kind of a better balcony. Kind of see more. Come over here, just another spare room. Boom. This leads into the moat. And if you go over here, you see this door. This was supposed to be a like secret base area, and I kind of just never did it. So I actually have no idea what's down this hole. Oh, it's my aquarium. Cool. Yeah. So this was supposed to be like a secret base on the side of my moat that I just never built because I didn't feel like it. And this is a survival world, so you gotta keep in mind that all this stuff takes so many resources, and all those resources take hours to get. Like this little iron cage that I built around the ladder to get up, that probably cost like over 100 iron. This is the life tree. As you can see, the day this tree falls, all hope is lost. It's kind of like right in the middle of my base and the kingdom, so if they get there, we're kind of cooked. You can see what I meant, like all the walls here are different. I was kind of experimenting on how to build different wall designs. And yeah, that's it. There's literally nothing in any of these floors yet, just because I haven't gotten there yet. You can see the moat. This is the aquarium from the outside. Used to have a bunch more fish, but they all died. What next? There's this path that goes all the way around. You can see it on the map. It's also surrounded by a wall with watchtowers on every corner, and surrounded by a wall of spruce trees that I planted just because I thought they looked cool. So, yeah. And as you can see, I wasn't lying. This all used to be a pond, but I crafted it into a kelp and crop farm. The kelp I use for smelting stuff. If you didn't know, it's kind of no longer viable because I could build an infinite lava source now. I just haven't gotten around to doing that because I'm lazy. This is gonna be like an actual villager trading hall. Each one of these little rooms is gonna have a villager, but like I said, I haven't gotten around to it yet. But yeah, that's what that's gonna be. This actually took a really long time and I haven't used it once, so that's kind of annoying. Why are the leaves not falling from the trees? I do not know. Maybe that's something with my settings. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, big old sugarcane farm. Got wheat. I actually rotate. As you can see, it's wheat here and it's wheat here. I rotate which crop I grow here. I got melons, pumpkins, and that's it. Melons and pumpkins. Those are the only two melons. Somehow a sheep got into the pig pen, but pig, sheep, chicken, cows, and I actually got horses over here too that I breed. This is just a storage spot for all the stuff excess that I couldn't sell. I usually come over here and I turn it to bone meal. And yeah, because bone meal is super useful. Boom, more watchtowers. Come over here. I wanted, because I have a house over there, but I was working on the wall and stuff over here, so I wanted a house. This actually leads back over to there. I don't think anything is in that. No. Okay. So this is just the house that I built for over here when I'm over here. As you can see along the outside, the wall is always just big enough to where no mobs could get in no matter what. These are the two entrances into the kingdom. They're both water. You could either go through here or go through here. I saw this memorial that reminds me. Come over here. We got Boat Pig and this dog randomly jumped on this raft, so it's now Boat Dog. I just haven't named it yet. And here lies Boat Zombie, gone but not forgotten. I had a zombie trapped in a boat, and I tried to push it under the bridge, and it still ended up dying. I think it's because these are half slabs. So yeah, Boat Zombie is dead. But it is what it is. I guess it's dead twice, which kind of sucks, but whatevs. Here is the final resting spot of Speed, gone but not forgotten. Speed was a horse. I'll let you guys read this if you want, but I'll tell you the story. Speed was a horse. I named him Speed because he was fast as fuck. And I flew into a lava pit, and he died. And the story, you can read this. I wrote this. It's a little bit more paratrick, but we got spring and we got wind. I think they actually gave birth to Speed, if I'm not mistaken. What is this? I don't even remember this book. Oh, this is the story of Wind. Oh yeah, I forgot completely about this. Oh my goodness. Wind was my OG horse, bro. I named him Wind because he was good and he was fast. And Wind, I remember I died. I was on a boat ride and I had him on a lead. And I died. A phantom flew into my boat and like got into the boat and like killed me. And he stayed right by the boat until I was able to like respawn and go get it back and stuff. So big ups to Wind. He was the OG. As you can see, boom, bloom, bloom, bloom. Pause and read if you wish. I'll show you guys this next, but there's something over here that I want to show you guys first. I got a little waterfall action going on right here. Beautiful. I put some glowstone in the water so it's lit up. Over here, this all used to be a ginormous forest, but I burnt it down. I burnt and chopped it down for wood collection and just for land purposes. As you can see, there's a cross here. Here lies the fire dogs down to their final member. The fire dogs breeding palace is what this is. As you can see, they are no longer down to their final member. Boom, boom, boom. Read this if you wish. Hecka dogs, come over here. Even more hecka dogs. And that's because literally all but one of them died, and I brought like 20 out with me to like keep me safe in the forest fires from the monsters. And yeah, all but one of them died, so. And I brought them back like an OG. Also, this wall isn't just like solid. You could like walk along inside of these walls, and that's how you get into the cross tower, or the not the cross towers, the watchtowers. Oh, I don't know why that's there. from when I was building it, I suppose. And as you can see, there's some glowstone along the floor here. I'm trying to light up this whole little river between the kingdom and the other kingdom. This is a little fishing dock. I actually recorded some videos. I think it was 24. It was an hour of just fishing. I also did one of watching grass grow, and I actually recorded the whole like multiple hour long plays of me building this. So that's cool. If you guys want to go check that out. This is the castle. It's not done yet. I want to put like a dome on top here. It's not done, but neither are these towers. These towers are probably going to get taken down. Look at how wonky they are. I just kind of wanted like a rough layout of what it was going to be, because this was very uneven land. It used to be like just like an island, and I did a lot of flattening and like reconstruction. Go down here. This is what I was talking about. This is what I got the saplings for the oak, the pale oak forest. I'm gonna have to add a section here and put a pale oak section, because pale oak, crimson, and warped wart or whatever it's called are the only trees I'm missing here. Got spruce, got jungle, got cherry. This right here is going to be where I put a book telling the story. This is a forest of every wood and tree in the game, and I don't think crimson and warped count as in the overworld, so I didn't add them, but pale oak definitely does. These right here, these mangrove trees, these were the hardest freaking ones to get to grow and collect in the freaking game. And pale oak, I guess. Not pale oak, what is this? This is dark oak. Yeah, that was also pretty hard to get, but I did. And come over here. This is the farm that I built. I like building farms. You can obviously tell, because I have like 5 different crop farms and animal farms across the whole thing. I got horses, pigs, chickens, sheep, cows, the usual. Come over here. And I got the kingdom. This, I don't know why I built this, because I don't think I could possibly ever populate this with villagers in a way that would make sense. But I built it because it looked cool, and it also took such a long time. Here's the mine, another villager house on top. Here's a church I built just because I wanted the villagers to have Jesus. I'll show you the inside of this one because it's the biggest one. As you can see, there is no furnishing. I literally built this, and I was like, oh yeah, bro, I could like section it off and like put villagers in. I was biting off way more than I could chew, and I just didn't realize it until I built the shells of everything. And now that's basically all it is. It's just the building shells. There's nothing inside of them. Maybe one day I'll get around to populating it, but I don't think that's possible, and I don't think I will. Small little thing here. This beach I'm considering bringing back, because as you can see, turtles actually consider this beach like their home beach, and they'll lay eggs here, which means I could build a turtle farm, what, and another portal that I haven't lit up just because I've been too lazy. I think that's it, guys. Low key. I think I showed you everything other than the Great Canal I was telling you guys about. I was telling you guys about that, and I never showed you guys it. So let's go over here. This is like where I get enough wood. I planted all the trees over on this side, so I could collect enough wood to build that place. This is the Great Canal. Some random building and freaking mining. I mined a bunch of cobblestone and stuff, so that's how it got here. This is not complete yet, but you can see the vision, right? I'm gonna replace this with like cobblestone or something, obviously. But you go down here. This is all gonna be water too. It's gonna have like cobblestone and then water on this layer. But this is right when they added what is this stuff? Tuff. They added, yeah, chiseled tuff, I think it's called, and it's just like, or tuff bricks. And I thought they looked cool, especially if you match them with the pale oak wood, and then you got oak wood supports. This was a little side base I had while building it so I could go to sleep. And I replaced all this glass. It goes through this ginormous cave I've never explored. There's probably hella resources in there that I could explore and go get, but I haven't. This was big freaking pillars that I mined through. Keep going, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and then you keep going some more. This is a little pond area. Keep going some more, you keep going some more, you keep going some more. There is a lot of progress I made on this, but it's not done yet. Maybe that'll be another hour-long play video that I do. But boom, come over here. Another pond. And then another cave, and I think this is about where it starts to cut off of where I've completed. We're about to find out. Yeah, boom, right here. And you can kind of see the more nakedness of this giant tunnel. It's not a canal yet. You might be wondering, why does it go up? Boats can't go up. If the blocks are 2 blocks of, like you put water going down this, you can drive your boat up it. You need to replace this with oak slabs, and then you go up here. Boom, 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 boom. And guess where you're at. And I actually built this so I could transfer villagers over there, but then I realized that I could build more pink llamas. I think llamas are the only ones doing this right now, which is good. I could build a slightly less complicated nether railway system, which will be more expensive, but definitely less complicated and less time consuming than the canal. Don't know, maybe you guys can tell me which one I should do. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, this is a villager house that spawned down here that got cut off. That's the update on my survival world. I think I showed you guys everything. I showed you all the books. If I did miss anything, let me know. But I don't think I did, so yeah. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. It's been your boy, AGD.